Greetings and welcome to Thursday's Thoughts. Today I want to talk about a city that was high on a hill. And when this story, I tell you, I want to ask you the difference between contentment and complacency. So the city of Sardis was built way on the top of a hill, and they kind of got a confidence that no one could get into their city, that there was no way they could be attacked. They became very complacent. And as a result, several times people got in the walls through the cracks. There were cracks in the walls, and they would be asleep, and the next morning they would all be attacked because of the cracks in the wall where the enemy could get through. And I really began thinking about that. I thought, we all have some cracks. I've got some cracks. And I got to be aware of those cracks because sometimes I just get so content. And contentment leads me to complacency. And complacency leads me to not pay attention to my cracks. And then the enemy gets in. So I just want to challenge you to think about what are the cracks in your life. Some of the cracks in my life, number one, is thinking, the way I think. I allow myself to think some things, and I think and then I do. I don't think, evaluate, and then choose. Do you see the difference? I think and I do. A thought comes into my head and I'll just do it. Instead of thinking, evaluating the value of that, and then choosing what would be best to do. And that's a crack. That's a crack in my system. Sometimes I get too tired. That's a crack in my system. I get too tired and I don't acknowledge that I need to slow down, take a rest, maybe spend even more time in the Word. I get a crack, and then the enemy can come in when I'm really tired. And sometimes I'm tempted to say, buy things I shouldn't. And that's a crack. I need to be able to think and evaluate and then choose, not just, oh, I think I like this and then buy it. That's a crack. I don't know. What are your cracks? I'm sure everybody has them. And I just need to pay more attention because I don't want to be like the city of Sardis. That's the city that's mentioned in Revelation 3. Built on a high hill. I mean, God has put my life on a high hill, and sometimes I don't notice the cracks. So that's our Thursday thoughts. What's the difference between complacency and contentment? Can contentment be dangerous? Complacency sure can. God's blessings as you think about this.